In the land of Egypt, the descendants of Jacob grew numerous. But a new Pharaoh arose who did not know Joseph. He enslaved the Israelites, forcing them into hard labor, fearing their growing strength. Yet, the more they were oppressed, the more they multiplied. A child was born to a Levite woman. To save him from Pharaoh's decree, she placed him in a basket on the Nile. Pharaoh's daughter found him and named him Moses. Raised as Egyptian royalty, Moses grew up with the knowledge of his heritage. One day, Moses saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew slave. In anger, he struck down the Egyptian and hid his body. When his act became known, Moses fled to the land of Midian. While tending sheep in Midian, Moses encountered a bush that burned but was not consumed. From the bush, God called Moses by name. "I have seen the misery of my people in Egypt," God said. "I am sending you to bring them out." Moses returned to Egypt with his brother Aaron. Together they told Pharaoh, "Let my people go." But Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and he refused. Thus began a series of divine confrontations. God sent 10 plagues upon Egypt. The Nile turned to blood. Frogs swarmed the land. Lice infested the people and animals. Swarms of flies filled the houses. Livestock died. Boils broke out on humans and animals. Hail destroyed crops and livestock. Locusts devoured what remained. Darkness covered Egypt for 3 days. The firstborn of Egypt died. God instructed the Israelites to sacrifice a lamb and mark their doorposts with its blood. That night the angel of death passed over their homes, sparing their firstborns. This event became known as the Passover. At midnight Pharaoh summoned Moses and Aaron, urging them to leave. The Israelites departed, taking unleavened bread as instructed. As they camped by the Red Sea, Pharaoh's army pursued. But God parted the waters, allowing the Israelites to cross on dry ground. When the Egyptians followed, the waters returned, drowning Pharaoh's army. In the wilderness, the Israelites faced hunger and thirst. God provided manna from heaven and quail for food. When they thirsted, he brought forth water from a rock. Through these miracles, God sustained them. At Mount Sinai, Moses ascended the mountain to meet with God. There, God gave him the 10 Commandments and other laws, establishing a covenant with his people. The people agreed to obey, and Moses sprinkled blood on the altar and the people, sealing the covenant. While Moses was on the mountain, the people grew restless and fashioned a golden calf to worship. Upon descending, Moses saw their idolatry and shattered the tablets in anger. He interceded for the people, and God renewed the covenant. The Israelites constructed the tabernacle, and God's presence filled it.